Welcome to the American Studies Podcast, your guide to American culture, from etiquette and the Constitution to the values, ideals, and holidays that define life in the United States. Whether you're new to America or simply curious about it, you're in the right place. Let's explore America together. Let's get started. Chapter 5. Conversation Etiquette. Everyday conversation in America has its own rhythm, rules, and expectations. Knowing how to talk with people, including what to say, what to avoid, and how to listen, is just as important as knowing the right vocabulary. Good conversation etiquette helps you build friendships, avoid misunderstandings, and navigate even sensitive situations with grace. Vocabulary. Active listening. Paying full attention to a speaker, showing that you understand and are engaged through eye contact, nodding, and verbal affirmations. Paulo demonstrated active listening by nodding and asking thoughtful follow-up questions during the discussion. Taboo topic. A subject that is considered inappropriate or offensive to discuss in certain social contexts. Asking someone their salary or age is often considered a taboo topic in American casual conversation. Compliment. A polite expression of praise or admiration for another person. Offering a genuine compliment about someone's work is a great way to start a positive conversation. Interrupt. To stop or break into a conversation while someone else is speaking. It is generally considered impolite to interrupt someone in the middle of a sentence, especially in formal settings. Opinion. A personal view or belief about something which may differ from the views of others. When sharing an opinion in a group conversation, Americans often phrase it gently by saying, "I think," or "in my view." Article. The Do's and Don'ts of American Conversation. Conversation in America is a social art form with clear, though often unspoken, rules. For many English learners, the challenge is not just vocabulary or grammar, it is understanding the cultural framework that surrounds how Americans talk to each other. Knowing what to say, how to say it, and equally important, what not to say, can make a tremendous difference in how you are perceived. Americans generally enjoy warm, friendly conversation that is positive and engaging. They tend to appreciate humor, storytelling, and the sharing of personal experiences. Starting a conversation with something light and neutral, such as the weather, a recent sports event, or a popular TV show, is a common strategy called small talk. Small talk may seem unimportant, but it serves the vital social function of establishing rapport and trust before diving into deeper topics. There are, however, topics that Americans typically avoid in casual conversation, especially with people they do not know well. These include politics, religion, salary and personal finances, body weight, age, especially for women, relationship status, and sexual orientation. Raising these topics with acquaintances or new contacts can feel invasive or confrontational and may create an awkward atmosphere. Another important principle in American conversation is the value of listening. Americans appreciate people who listen attentively and respond thoughtfully. If you are always the one talking and rarely give others a chance to speak, people may feel that you are not genuinely interested in them. Asking follow-up questions, really? What happened next, or how did that make you feel? Shows that you are engaged and value the other person's perspective. Finally, Americans tend to handle disagreements through respectful dialogue rather than open confrontation. If you disagree with someone's opinion, it is common to soften your response with phrases like, "I can see where you're coming from, but I see it a little differently." Or, "That's interesting, I've always thought." This approach allows for honest exchange without causing offense or damaging the relationship. Dialogue practice. Getting comfortable with American conversation. Natalia, originally from Russia. Grace, her American classmate. Grace. Hey Natalia, how was your weekend? Natalia. It was good, thank you. I went to the farmer's market. Have you been there? Grace. Oh, I love that place. Did you find anything good? Natalia. Yes, I bought fresh strawberries and some homemade jam. I also want to ask, I noticed that when I told my neighbor her house looked nice, she seemed surprised. Was that strange to say? Grace. Not at all. Compliments are very normal here. She was probably just pleased. Americans like to hear nice things about their home or appearance. Natalia. I see. In Russia, we don't compliment strangers as much. I wasn't sure if it was appropriate. Grace. Here it's completely fine. Just keep it genuine and simple. "I love your garden," or "That's a great jacket." People appreciate it. Natalia, good to know. Also, someone at a party asked me about my age. Is that normal? Grace. That's actually a little unusual, especially for someone you just met. Most Americans know it can be a sensitive topic. You can always just smile and say, "I'd rather not say." Natalia. That's a polite way to avoid it. I'll remember that. Thank you, Grace. Tips and suggestions. 1. When receiving a compliment, accept it graciously by simply saying, "Thank you." Many people from other cultures deflect compliments out of modesty, but in America, this can make the other person feel awkward. Accepting kindly shows confidence and social ease. 2. Maintain a comfortable amount of personal space during conversation, typically about arm's length. Americans tend to feel uncomfortable when their personal space is invaded during casual conversation, and stepping too close can unintentionally signal aggression or overfamiliarity. 3. If you accidentally say something offensive or misuse a word, apologize sincerely and move on. Americans respect genuine apologies and rarely hold honest linguistic mistakes against someone who is clearly making an effort to communicate well. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Whether this was your very first episode or you've been with us from the beginning, we are truly grateful you're part of this community. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, and share the American Studies podcast with a friend, a classmate, or anyone who wants to learn more about life in the United States. You can find all our episodes and resources our website americanstudies.online, your home for free, high-quality learning content. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep discovering everything that makes America a truly remarkable place. This is the American Studies Podcast. We'll see you next time.